want some spray?
Nah, I'm gonna go fly swatter.
Old school.
Hey, real quick, what was that webpage this morning? 114 High Street?
Yeah.
High Sea Town?
That could be it.
I'm trying to
phone to look it up.
Oh, you don't have your phone?
No.
Can't find it.
If you go to Molly's, and then who they follow, because they follow.
Wait a second. I think I found it. First. There we go. It's just 114high.com. All right, cool. All right, love, are you prepared to do all this stuff? It is. Yes, no, you didn't answer me.
What stuff?
All the stuff we're going to do here.
Mm-hmm.
All this stuff. All of this stuff. The head itches. Horse flies.
All that stuff you put in your hair.
I can get that stuff out of my hair. All right, it is a very warm one here this afternoon. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. And if you're listening on any of the other
platforms,
I was going to say major, just platforms. If you're listening, we appreciate you too. So, oh yes, I was talking about what is it? What did I say? 114i.com. Yeah, I want to get back to that. I don't want to forget that. But what I first want to turn you down a little bit. Wait a minute. Oh, here, shoot. Wait, here, talk. Yeah, there we go. You got me plugged in backwards.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You got me plugged in backwards.
Yeah, I'm not experienced.
Well, I was blowing everybody's ears out, and I had you turned down. Talk.
Yeah. Okay. You went away last night.
Yeah, I did, but that's not what I'm talking about. All right, what I want to thank everyone, or at least most of everybody that's listening, is that we did. Second off, because I already said first off. So second off, I'll turn mine down even more. Second off, this is the revamped Pitboss podcast. We've done 12 months. We've done a year, 52 weeks. Boom. I love you. Salute. What are you drinking? Salute.
It's my new favorite.
What is it? Tell her.
It's from Australia, but it's the Canadian Club 12 year, which thanks Chris at Cheers in Berlin, Maryland, was able to get us in some. Because I bought a bottle back through duty free.
You
didn't think we had one. But anyway, so Chris found it here, and so this was ginger ale. Sorry, ice over ice. Really good.
Real ginger ale, or?
Yeah, ginger beer actually.
Okay, so it's not ginger ale.
Well, I told you I kind of am being bad because I got the.
Bad's good, love. Bad is good.
It's the high octane ginger beer that's like full of sugar, and I do a bit of that with a diet ginger ale and plenty of Canadian coffee. Over ice, stirred.
Over ice, it's good. You know, and if everybody doesn't know, this is just the finest of our reverse osmosis craft ice that the LG is it? Mm-hmm. Our LG freezer can make with the finest, best. No, I don't have to say the finest or best. It's Crown Royal Black. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. You're consistent. Yeah,
I try to be consistent. No, but at the same time, if we have some, we can break out a good bottle of bourbon, and I'll go neat, and I don't need it, guys. But then I want a glass. I don't want to drink it out of the Yeti.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it justice.
All right. What I wanted to say was, I was going to go off on the tangent what we have for dinner tonight, but 12 months in, and I just want to thank everyone that supports us, because we counted up the numbers today. Came home. I'll talk about that in a minute, but it came home as I was driving this morning, 2 hours, thought about many different things, and I had a couple phone conversations about a few things, and we needed to count. We needed to get the numbers together.
Yeah.
And your reaction was, holy shit, that many people follow along.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we have to thank everyone. Again, I'll start over and say, anybody that's watching us on YouTube, thank you very much for taking the time. And anyone that is on any other platform, that feels good. Thank you very much. Sincerely. I'm joking around. No, I don't want that stuff. If anything, I'll go a natural yaya. My yaya oils. But I think it's reacting on my leg. It turned all red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. But wait a minute. Let me focus. Thank you, everyone that has supported us over the year, the past 12 months, on the Pit Boss podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Number one, title sponsor. Very, very good friends of ours. I went to a Molly's event. Should we call it a closed event, I guess? How would you closed event last night?
Yeah. Just, some close Molly's family members, right?
Yeah, Molly's, hashtag Molly's family. Hunt Camp Company, Hunt Camp CO was involved, along with many, many other people. You were definitely invited. Gab was invited, but only I attended just because of everything that we got going on here. MyMollies.com. Fuel your adventure at MyMollies.com. Very soon to be. Maybe I've said this before. I don't know. It's not officially announced. It's not officially announced. Excuse me, not officially announced. But big things happen at Molly's this year. One thing is Mollies.com, which I think is awesome. So, in the commercial I do, I can't say MyMollies.com, MyMollys.com. Now I just say at Mollies.com, MY. No.
I know it's the same thing.
Oh, no, it's not. I said the same
My
thing.
Molly's versus
I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry. So instead of, I'm going to say at. You can find the store easily found just an hour north of the Bay Bridge, or you can find the store easily found just north of Chestertown on Route 213, depending on what radio station you're listening to. And then I say, or take advantage of these savings and sales online at MyMollies.com. Now I have to say at Mollies.com, MOLLYS.com. But don't do that yet, because I don't think it's live.
Oh, really?
No.
I'll have to test it.
You can test it out. It was a good event. A good evening.
Beautiful evening. You got lucky with the weather.
It was. I'm glad I drove 2 hours north of our current location to get there. Graciously, they allowed me to stay. We could have parked. You would have. I'm going to slow down. You were enjoyed. No, you were not enjoyed. You were invited to enjoy what I enjoyed at 114 High Street in Seatown or Chestertown. Chestertown, Maryland. And I didn't realize at night.
The historic part of Chester.
It is, and I was like literally a block away from Chester River, which until this morning I didn't realize that. But if you want to check out where I stayed, Anyway, 114 High H-I-G-H. Am I correct? 114 H-I-G-H. I am, love. Just agree with me, please. Agree with me.
Yes.
Back me up. Support me.
Yeah.
114 HIGH.com.
Is it .com? I thought that was just Instagram.
Oh my.
Is it a website?
Yes, love. Right there. There it is.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right. It's
I didn't look that up.
I did. And it's 114 High HIGH.com.
Do you book through their
The
website,
webpage,
or
yeah.
do you go through? Is it an Airbnb listing as well?
Nope, go through the webpage.
Okay.
But if you're ever close to Chestertown, if you're ever close to Molly's, if you are on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, first off, you got to stop at Molly's.
Yeah.
Right? And or if you want to spend the night, 114high.com. So HIGH.com. All right, so our title sponsor from the newly revamped podcast is Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Up next, our very good friends at Crabs to Go. We need to thank everyone at Crabs to Go that supports us. And all of our friends that support Crabs to Go. Right? Crabs to Go is easily found on Route 50 and Route 589 in, I'm just going to say Berlin, Maryland. Zip code 21811. And you can visit them at crabstogo.com. Thank you, Crabs to Go.
Yep. We're going to get 4th of July is what?
It's not far away. Summer's flying by.
Yeah. Well, that which it equals crab picking season, right?
It does. The crabs are big. They're good. And we're going to get some cold ones because we always talk about that, but we do like them cold. And we haven't had crabs this year yet. So, up next, one of our very good friends, great relationship we have, is Gunner Kennels. Gunner.com, man's best kennel, man's best bumper.
Yeah, it was hot. Check out the kennel fans,
Yes.
which we can attest to them being.
In the T350 have really helped out everybody.
Yeah, they move some air and the batteries
That's right.
last quite some time.
On low speed, you'll definitely get 20-ish hours out of them.
Yeah.
The other morning, I had Scoter, and Dookie was along just because to get him out of the mix here. And I had his fan running first, right from the get-go, more or less. And the way the T350 is configured, Scoter does not have her own fan. Maybe we should get her one, but she has a big fan sitting on top of the box. But anyway, long story short, not halfway through the morning, but somewhere early in the morning, I actually turned the other three the empty gunners. So we had here, I'm going to read one. We had the 4 black gunners in the back, stacked, strapped. You did, yep. And they all have fans, and then the 2 Susquehanna Flyway series. The dog is chewing the covers of the King Chef.
Oi! Is it Mash?
No, I think it's Elmer.
No, it's Mash.
All right, Mash, stop.
No.
I'd say Elmer. That's what.
Elmer T. He said his name.
He loves his
Always
name.
He loves his name.
He does.
Elmer T. Lee, what are you doing?
Uh-oh. Ruckus is coming. All right, let me get back on track, please.
Sorry.
So, anyway, what I wanted to say is I just turned all the fans on anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We had the big box fan because the T350 has capability of 110 or 112 AC, whichever volts, whichever way you want to say it, 110, 120. I'm going to say 120, but many people say, you mean 110? Yeah, 120. But anyway, it just helps circulate the air. So
Yeah.
I'm long-winded in this, but it's man's best kennel, man's best bumper. We thank everyone at Gunner Kennels, gunner.com. Up next is Steve Hoover, who produces and made us, he produces many duck boats, but he made us the world's largest duck boat.
It's a beast.
It is. I have to always say, too, like, not from it. When I say that, sometimes people think like I'm being arrogant that I have the world's largest duck boat. No, I have to have one of the world's largest duck boats. Yeah. So we have hull number 2. Mm-hmm. Rod Merritt has number 1. Honestly, I'm not sure who has number 3 and number 4, but I know that they're out there too. So, punishing docks and rocks. Steve Hoover, very soon, we are going to be. Summer's going to fly by, and we're going to be right in the mix of getting ready for the season. So,
Yeah, it's flying.
yeah. If you're interested in a duck boat, or you want to check out our duck boat, you can either go to all of our, go to Instagram, go to the web. We don't have it on the webpage. Yeah. So anyway, go to our social media at pitbosswaterfowl.com. No, just at pitbosswaterfowl. Love, I need to really slow down. It's been that kind of a day. I woke. So here.
Are you done with that?
No, I'm not.
All right. Who's next?
The reason I'm so cranked up is I got to bed at about 11. The last time I looked at my phone, it said 11:59. I turned on YouTube because we have an LG TV. I was very able to navigate a YouTube LG TV.
You sound old.
Well, I am. Don't get me off on a tangent, because I just looked through all those magazines. Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway, long story short, I found a Pat Burns. It was day 3 of like Western Pennsylvania Pit Retriever Club, something. But it was 5 hours and 57 minutes long. So I hit play. I fell asleep to it. I woke up one time. They were talking retriever. I was like absorbing, I think, while I slept.
Oh, man.
And when I woke up at 5 something, guess what? I got to see the last dog work, and the YouTube was over. Had 5 hours and 57 minutes. So I don't need much sleep.
Yeah, you need far less than I need.
All right, anyway, where I'm going with this is I really don't remember now at all. But Duckwater Boat, Steve Hoover, thank you very much. That's where I was at, right? Oh, that's why I'm so jacked up. That's because I woke up and a very nice bed at 114 High Street. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I woke up in a strange bed, and I'm a creature of habit. Mm-hmm. I was definitely out of my comfort zone. Although I do have to say, I had a TV that I could look at, listen to while I was in bed. I don't have that currently here. But we did talk about that. We said we weren't doing that here.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, we did.
That's why I'm jacked up. It's been a busy day.
Okay. You know what woke me up at 3:40?
Proof.
Have I told you?
Hernia?
Smell of.
Oh, anal glands.
Yeah, Scooter decided to use Jeff's pillow as a really nice bed, but butt was maybe 2 inches away from my face, so.
We need to get through this, love, because we have something we need to talk about. But the duckwaterboats.com, Steve Hoover, thank you very much. And what I was really trying to explain is I just need to knock it down a notch. Duck Blind Bistro, which Gam is she's not with us currently. She has some health issues. There you go. Do it again, love. I thought you were like doing like.
You're wrong.
I thought you were doing that. Well, those who are not watching YouTube, but anyway, Duckblind Bistro. Guys are going to be here. It's the ultimate outdoor oven, and they will be here sea duck hunting in October. But Duckblind Bistro is the ultimate outdoor oven. Duckblindbistro.com. I believe if you still use the code Pitboss 5,
Is it
Pitboss 05? No,
Pitboss? Two different words.
PI is PITTBOSS. Anyway, regardless, you can save yourself a couple dollars there at duckblindbistro.com.
Yep,
The ultimate outdoor oven. We have not used ours recently, but
not that we don't want to.
no, it just has not in.
It's the calories.
Yeah, well, hey, Gam's not here.
We want to cook.
Well, exactly. Gam's not here, and Geoff Maverick Cobra did make a calzone on his own there, so. Duckblindbistro.com. We appreciate their support. Thank you very much. I'm out of sorts here, love.
Oh, just slow down.
Come here, slow down.
Take a breath.
Oh, did you hear my neck just crack? I felt it. All right, up next is Turtlebox Audio. Turtlebox Audio. Live loud, but I still think they should say that they are the ultimate Bluetooth speaker. Last night at the Molly's event, there were many Turtleboxes in attendance and being used. Now, I have to say, this is what you bitch about me. Whoever had this, you bitch about me about this, what I'm going to tell you. Whoever was the DJ, halfway through the song, they hit the next song. So you never got to finish the same song. They were jumping around. You accused me of doing that.
Yeah, you're at the beginning.
Turtleboxaudio.com. We love turtle boxes. Actually, nope, it's gone. But for Father's Day, you know what? I know it's not there because I carved the next day and it died out here, so I had to plug it back on the charger.
Yeah, Elmer was feeling the groove.
He was, and he laid against it, and I was like, "What's wrong with the turtle box?"
Yeah.
Oh, Elmer just
absorbing the bass.
Yeah, Elmer just covered up the speaker. So anyway, he liked it. So, up next is listen to me. You need to go to this webpage and use the code PITBOSS, PITBOSS. You will save yourself 10% off your entire purchase.
That's pretty good.
10% off. All right, and it is DirtyDuckCoffee.com. So you don't have to take advantage. The 10% is just not. You're not going to take advantage of the 10% off. Excuse me. Just on the Pitboss Duck Boat Dark, but anything hatch decals. I guess if you, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to speak out of turn, but if you maybe get 10% off the subscription that they have also. I don't know.
That's cool.
That I did not research enough. But the text message came in this morning. Please use the code Pitboss. So we are spreading the word. Use code Pitboss to save yourself 10% on your entire purchase at DirtyDuckCoffee.com. If your coffee sucks, it ain't the time.
Share it widely and liberally.
100%. And we like a few of the roasts and the blends more than others, but it's all very good coffee.
Very good.
Lastly but not least, it is Whaleyville Wagon Tails, love.
Whaleyville Wagon Tails.
What's going on?
That is Al, Jeff and Mai. That's Al. Pet boarding little sidekick thing we have going on here. So pets are treated like our own. And our own are treated very well. So they're on the couch. They're not. The pups are in crates still, but overnight.
Only overnight.
Overnight.
And I'm going to interrupt you. But they usually in the evening they just get in the crates because they love the gunner kennel, which we have not only the T350s outfitted in gunner kennels.
Our kitchen counter is out there.
The kitchen island is not really an island, but that's where the gunner kennels are. So I'm sorry.
Yeah. So only take about three additional campers on top of our crew.
Holy moly, love! Oh man, am I a rookie?
Why? What happened? It's out of memory?
No, it wasn't. I never hit it. Oh my Lanta.
Mother.
All right, I'm gonna take a deep breath before I really lose my shit.
You want to just take them off and just shake it out?
No, we still have audio. The audio just sucks. That's all. We still have audio.
Okay.
But and Gam's calling me. I just don't know. How did my life get like this? Huh? Sincerely and honestly, how did it happen? All right, where am I at, love? Because I just don't know.
I don't know.
We're talking about We Live with Wagon Tails. Oh.
So it still will work just because of through the phones. Is that right?
Love. Who am I?
I'm asking a
Yes,
question.
it will.
Okay.
Won't be as good.
Okay. All right. Well, we're good then.
Okay.
So Bill Wagon Tails. Yeah. So anyway, just you can text either Jeff or I. WeathervilleWagonTales.com. It's going to lead you to a Facebook page, and check us out. But it's kind of limited availability, but I believe that the dogs have fun when they're here.
100%.
And there's plenty of labs for them to play with, and they all pretty much end each day very tired.
The important thing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to still shake my head. I can't believe I did that.
It's all right.
I really am. It's been that kind of, no, it hasn't been a bad day, but it has been that kind of a day.
It's all right.
All right.
Live and learn.
Pitboss Waterfowl. I officially have 2 more days left for the 2024-25 season. So, if you would like, I still have 3 requested today. They just came in. I have to answer them. But we are booking for the 2025-26 sea duck season right here in Maryland. So,
because Jeff puts his heart and soul into making sure that everyone gets a decent hunt.
the best I can do, man. I way back in the day. Well, not that far back in the day, but
You're pretty old.
I am old. I went and looked through those old magazines. Okay, so let me set this up. Karen has a couple boxes and bins. Definitely, the shop's still cluttered. And she said, hey, can you please just go through these 2 boxes? Right?
Karen has boxes or Jeff has boxes?
No, Karen found these boxes or Karen told me to go through these boxes.
So sit your tush here and go through these boxes.
It's my stuff.
Yes. He doesn't trust me to go through it.
Well, because you just throw stuff away.
Yep.
You would have thrown that $20 bill away.
No, that's why it wasn't thrown away, because I went through the box and pulled out anything that looked good.
Okay.
$20 looks pretty good.
And what's the most important thing about that $20 bill?
It's old.
It is old. And it's clean.
How old? Did you look at the date?
1995.
Okay.
Yeah. It maybe not everybody's familiar with, but it just doesn't look like our current $20 bill.
No, it doesn't. I'd have to kind of Google some stuff on there.
It looks like it's just old school money. That's all. All right.
Is that a lightning bug?
Yeah, the bug actually. We're in the outdoor studio, and that bug distracted me. I'm sorry. All right, love. So you have given. I was good with it, but you have given your official thumbs up and approval for what, as far as 1999 to 2024 goes. What are we doing?
It is Jeff's 25th year, his silver anniversary of being a waterfowl guide. It's quite the achievement, I think.
Well, thank you.
It is.
Yeah, so.
Hard yakka.
What?
I was going to say, look that up. Hard yakka.
What does that mean?
Hard work.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure what you were actually trying to describe.
It's an Australianism.
I mean, dogs yak. You use that word. You use that word when all the dogs is yak.
No, they puke. I say puke.
All right. You don't say yak?
No, hard yakka. It's hard work.
All right. Regardless, we're going to have new Pitboss gear for the 25th year. And we're going to tweak the back logo a little bit, but this is going to be on the chest, so the new logo's out. I have not really posted up about it. I did share it with Maverick, Cobra, and Geoff, along with Sweet Polly 60.
It sounds like 3 different people.
Well, it kind of is. Depends on what time of the year it is.
And what time of the day it is.
Ooh, she said that, not me, Jeff. Sweet Polly 66. So I did share it with them, and I'm sharing a lot of stuff with them lately.
Yeah, you have your little, side chat thing going on, so I don't get to see all that. This was probably a good thing.
Yeah. All right, so 25th year, we got the shirts, Anyway, gear. So gear consists of or comprised of shirts and hooded sweatshirts. Are we going to do those the long sleeve performance shirts again? I'd almost like to have a couple for
Maybe.
for my own self.
For your own self.
Yeah, for my own self. Not just me, for my own self.
Yeah, possibly, huh?
Yeah. I don't have to. As long as once we get into the groove, it doesn't matter what the pieces are. We can just get a couple of those made, but we just need to meet the overall number.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then the old inventory. We need to do
What do you want to do
a
with
big
it?
old purge sale
But
on that.
You talk about that because you know that stuff more than I do.
Well-
what are we going to do?
I don't know. The problem is I don't know what it originally cost you.
Doesn't matter, love. We would like to. I don't say we need to get rid of it. We just don't need it here.
Right.
Right. So
Yep. So let me post up some pictures of some
Okay.
stuff, and then you can decide on what kind of discount you like to give, just to have space for the new inventory.
oh, the discount I would like to give.
Yes.
I thought you were referring to everyone.
What happened there?
I don't know. That was weird.
It's like a power surge.
Yeah, something. I don't know. I might just take this board and just throw it. That's kind of how. What did I throw last week? Oh, when I
Yeah.
had my, when
Oh
I,
my
when I had
gosh.
my tantrum about the.
Tantrum, and let's underline that, tantrum.
I was angry. Love, it was game 4.
I know. Any potential salvation of that TV remote
Well,
that the dog chewed on was gone when
Let me tell you
when
this.
it got launched across the room.
Let me tell you this. From that, I now know exactly how an LG TV remote is put together. And when you got the replacement in the dog,
But that was for the second one, though, right?
No, it was the first one. The first one is the original one's the one I destroyed.
Yeah, but I thought, did you learn on that one or the second one?
No, I learned on the first one.
Okay.
Well, first off, it happened when you were gone, and I was like, "Holy shit! What am I gonna do with no TV remote?" Right? I mean, I'm being sincere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know you had the app, or I could get the app. So I've been thinking, like, man, what am I gonna do?
You just would have asked me. Or what does it go to Amazon?
No, I'm talking about the app on my phone.
Yeah. But if you didn't have an actual remote, would have said, yeah, download the app or just order another one.
Well, we did.
And then what happened to that?
I think it falls under your watch.
Really?
I do. I do.
Let's hear this.
Well, I just think it fell under your watch, not mine. But anyway, they got a hold of the second one. And because I destroyed the first one, and before I threw it in the trash can, I actually examined it. And I was like, okay, there's like
Did
a
a
board.
reverse engineering
There's
on
like
it?
there's the bottom case. There's a board that fits in that. There's this rubber thing that fits on top of that, or the rubber thing fits in the top case, and you take and put them together. So I learned how it works. So when they chewed the second one, I took this razor blade knife right here,
Popped it open.
sat out here, jimmied it open very easily, went around it, and I was able to fix it, wasn't I?
Okay. Yep. Let's
Was
get
I?
back to the part where you said it was my fault.
I think it was your fault. But anyway, I do think it was your fault.
How?
It happened under your watch, not
How?
mine.
You were the one that was watching TV, and
When did I watch TV? Like 6 hours prior.
you were watching it that night.
Yes, when they
I was in bed.
Oh, hold a second. This is just stop. Oh, what's going on here? Just stop for a second.
I have the high squeaky voice going on.
I think this stopped. I'm really gonna lose my shit, love. Oh, my Lanta.
Need a charger? We go get a
No, just stop. Just stop. Take a deep breath. I'm gonna take a deep breath. You take a deep breath. Okay? Fucking spam calls. All right. Maybe this was just not meant to be.
apparently.
Huh? Maybe this was just not meant to be. I don't know. All right. Yes. So the remote. Yeah, I do think I'm going to collect myself, and I do think the remote happened under your watch, not mine.
You're just full of it then.
So what you want to tell everybody what the puppies really enjoy? No.
The grass is chocolate.
No, love. When I go to bed, what do I leave on the table?
Your
Yeti.
crown, Yeti.
And what do the pups
Cup.
love?
That's not good to say.
All right. Well, anyway, I think they're the dogs are in tune with me because of that. I think we got big things to come for those dogs. All right, speaking of dogs, let's change the subject and switch gears and go a different direction. The Scoter dog. I don't think that I had this little revelation last night when I was by myself, laying there, I guess maybe subconsciously listening to YouTube dog training, and I thought, you know what? I don't know that I give Scoter enough credit. Did you say that I do? Or you agreed with me?
No, I think you do.
All right. I'm not sure that I do. But anyway, Scoter's doing an awesome job. I do listen to a lot of podcasts myself. Dog related, you do not, but you're into that. You're listening, but not to what I listen to. Mm-hmm. And right after duck season, we kicked it in gear. And I do have to say, like, I felt like I was treading water for quite a while, like doing the same stuff with her day after day after day. We weren't progressing. And when we were doing some of the stuff day after day, like sometimes like she, I won't say that she wasn't doing it correctly, but like I questioned, like, does she understand what we're doing, right? Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I hate the wagon wheel drill. Went through and did the wagon wheel drill quite a bit. My basic steps are a little mixed and matched. They're not matched. They're a little mixed up, but not probably. It's because of I could not find water to do swim bys. So while I was in search of water to do swim bys with her, I started doing other stuff. So I jumped around, tried running cold blinds with her. Wagon wheel was with her, and I hadn't done swim bys yet. So anyway, I'm going to speed this up. The other day was day 5. First off, those who have helped me with land and or water, I don't know about you, Karen, but I appreciate them very much. And I try to tell them every day that I train that I thank them and I appreciate the use of the property because it is hard to find, especially quality stuff that you can really pull off some of the stuff that I'm trying to do. Mm-hmm. But if anybody would like to go to Instagram or Facebook, the Instagram is at Pitboss, Pitboss Waterfowl. It was day 5, which was a couple days ago, but I just posted it up just because of my timeline. It was day 5, and it was her second send across the water, and it was truly her first time that I stopped her on the whistle. I wasn't 100% sure how it was going to work out, that maybe, it would be a video that I wouldn't want to show people, and or I couldn't show people because I'd freaking throw my phone down because I'm going to go get in a battle with her kind of thing. But my only critique of myself is I didn't let her, I would have, in the stopping number 2 and number 3, I let her get a little further across the pond. But I blew quickly because I'm thinking I'm going to get in a battle with her, and I need that space to correct what I want to correct before she gets to the bumpers. But damn, she turned around and she did an awesome job, and I love that dog. And there she is right there under my feet. And I just need to give her more credit. So she's doing a great job. The marks that we did the day before, the right gun was 114 yards. The left gun with a pheasant was 245 yards. And then the long gun down the middle was at 363. The 245 to the left was a pheasant that and I was told, hey, has your dog picked up a pheasant? I was like, nope. Here, take this and go show it to her. And damn, if she wasn't over there sitting there barking at it like it was like a rattlesnake going to bite her. She did not want to pick it up. And I did get her to pick it up. But anyway, ran out and got that. And where I'm going with this is I had a little extra time after swim bys, and I wanted to get a little extra training in. Maybe you could say, some could say it afar, that I do too much with her, but I don't think that I am. Because it's always easy to say, well, I don't think that I am, but I don't think that I am. And I did not run the 363 mark as a blind, but I set bumpers out at the 114 station, as well at the right station, as well as the 245 station onto the left, and ran those as blinds. And I ran the because I knew it would be a little bit of a battle. The 114 was through cover, which on the mark she had no issue going through. But anyway, ran the one on the left first. Did she run as hard as she runs on a mark? No, but she lined the blind. So I was very, very happy about that. Then I came back and run the right gun, well, not the right gun, but the right blind, which was the right gun and the right mark the day before, that you had to go through cover. And it was a couple casts to get her through cover, and then she did. Then she freaking drove past the bumper, and I had to tweet her back quite a bit because she was, hey, I need, 114 yards. That's too short. I need to go run further. So my point, long-windedly, in all this is that she's doing a really good job, and I just can't wait I can't wait for the morning to come so I can go do swim bys again because she's really just progressing very, very, very well.
Yeah.
I have not had a dog. Well, actually. We had the Mac Man project for a couple days, well, more than a couple days, but he was a dog that. I guess where am I going to go with this? To me, there's a power that when you have a dog, forget about the marking, but when you have a dog that can run a land blind and a water blind that's totally in control, to me that's powerful. Is that weird?
No, it just shows all the time and effort put into it.
Yeah, but like I ride around looking at like, wow. There's a stormwater management pond. I want to go run. I'd love to run that as a blind. There's a little pond when we lead cheers and I come out the back way. Brand new development. There's this little pond. I'm going to do something there one day.
Really?
Yeah, I am because
the one where there used to be snow geese.
Yes. Yep. So a little pond there. There's something I see every time I drive by. And I'm like, wow, I want to see if she can do that. So here, nobody's going to know this except you. Maybe one or two people will, but in Hickory, when you went north on the little bypass on Route 1, they built this storm management pond.
Over on the right?
Yeah, I'd be running coot. There was this nice little channel. I would be not diving so much. I would run coot down that thing all the time. And people would ride by, be beeping at me. I don't know if they were cussing me or saying hello, but like it was right. There was a guardrail. It was very safe, I thought, as far as the dog goes. But there's this nice little, kind of a triangular shaped stormwater management pond, but there was dirt in the middle of it, so there was this one nice little channel. I'd go down there and chuck a bumper every time I could, and I'd actually going up towards Richards because headed north, you go to Darlington next. So anyway, I do ride around. Where am I going with this? To me, it's an empowering, powerful feeling when you have a dog. I'm like looking down. I wouldn't run them on the stone, right? Like I'm looking down Mark's driveway there. Like wow, there's like two trees. You put a bumper, like you could. I bet you I could get her through that through that slot kind of thing,
Like
right?
a keyhole kind of thing.
Exactly, keyhole. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, all right, love. What do you want to say? Because I'm just rambling. I'm just flat out rambling. I'm not sure I recovered from not turning the board on.
No,
and
it's fine.
I'm not.
No,
sure.
I'm a little Scoto. She was born January 25th. I'm sorry. So she is almost 17 months. But she does not buckle under any kind of pressure. She's, just loves it. She loves it. And in the mornings with the routine that Jeff has created with the training, he asks her each morning, you want to go dog train? You want to go dog train? And she gets all excited. She loves it. So
well, before duck season, I would tell her that let's go out in the shop and get up on the table to get force fetched.
Yeah.
She loved to go out, even though she's going to get force fetched. She loved to do it.
Yeah. No, she's a nice little dog.
She's got a great attitude.
She does.
A great attitude. So
yeah, hopefully she'll kind of show the puppies the way.
Now, I said this the other day in training. Well, so that setup that I said, 114 yards to the right, 245 to the left, 363 up the middle. Everybody that trained it there was like, she has never done marks like this at all. And we figured it out because I reran. There was a turtle, a dead snap turtle on the berm that slowed her down. She auto-corrected and picked the pheasant up, but it did slow her down. They say, hey, do you want to rerun that? It's like, yeah, you don't have to throw a bird, just throw a bumper for her. So she reran that again. So what do figure out that I don't know how many miles, I don't know how many yards it was, but I remember it was 1.09 miles.
Yep, almost 1.1.
At the minimum that she ran. That's a dog, man.
Yeah.
That's a dog.
Yep. No, she has endless energy. She continues to build her endurance. And yeah, I think she's going to keep performing.
Okay, so the other day I said, as we're, some people don't know me that well. Some people know me from back in the day, and that I haven't been around. And they say, well, what's your, what do I? If somebody said, what's Jeff's goal? What would you answer for me?
You want all age points.
No.
What's your goal?
Yeah.
I don't know.
1/2.
Well, that's what I just said. Well, you
said
all
I
age
want
points.
all age points. No, I want 1/2 of an all age point.
Okay. Right.
And I'll say she's a field champion.
Okay.
But if she can get 1/2 a point, she may be able to get her real field champion.
Okay.
Or amateur field champion, I don't care. But yes, I said that, but at the same time, later on, I was like, hey, take it easy on her. She's only a junior hunter.
She is only a junior hunter. No, she could run a senior now. No issue, I believe.
Well, you know what
Not that I'm an expert, but
well, you know what I want to say she can run.
master.
Damn right.
Yeah, I'm sure she
Late in the
could.
summer.
I don't.
Speak.
I shouldn't even comment because I really don't know because I maybe watched just a couple of master.
You watch Mac Man?
Yeah, Mac, but
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
very limited. But
Right.
I believe she could probably do it.
Well, I mean, you can't. What we do in training is not what you're going to see in a test. But
Right.
so, let me spin back just a little bit. If I can get her to run a water blind, the way that she is currently running cold blind, land blinds, I think I can get her to. It may be a dirty master pass, but I think I can get her a master pass for the end of the year.
Okay.
Maybe I'm thinking too big. Maybe it's my ego. Maybe it is the Crown Royal Black. I don't know.
No, she's doing really well.
No. She's right there at my feet. So.
Yeah, let's hope, right? Before she's 2.
No, love. Let's not hope. Let's train. You can hope. I'll train.
All right, you train.
And I'll be hoping when I get her at the line and I'm freaking nervous as can be,
Yeah.
I'll be hoping too. But I don't know. I am kind of joking around a little bit about this because there's this whole obviously Karen knows it because I've said it many times, but this whole thing of like, how do you – I'm going to ask Bob Owens this. I'm going to ask Bob Owens many things.
From Lone Duck.
Lone Duck Outfitters. I want to ask him, like, where should my mind be with, quote, not rushing the dog? Because my time on this earth is limited. It's very finite, right? Mm-hmm. There's going to be an ending.
Yeah,
Okay.
for everyone. Yeah.
Well, definitely me. I don't know about you, but definitely me. There's an ending. Mm-hmm. And the Scoter dog at my feet, who still has yet not went into heat.
No.
That's kind of bizarre. But anyway, that's a topic for another day. But she has definitely a finite being here also. Mm-hmm. So why I struggle with, like, I want to get the most. Maybe it's from my ego and being greedy. But like, why would you not want to like get your dogs on fast track and get as much done with them as you can? Because they're only going to be here for a short period of time, right?
Right. Yes, as long as it's not detrimental to their health, that's all I worry about.
Okay. You got an eye booger in your elbow pit?
No.
What is that?
What do you say?
What's that dark thing?
A mole.
Oh, I thought it was a dog, like a dog eye booger or something.
It's weird.
It is weird. All right, nobody look at that. Love, are we done?
You're done.
What are we having for dinner? Let me ask you
Leftover burgers.
That's
With
is there
leftover
bacon?
bacon.
Oh, man. Yes.
It was so good. And actually, I had some leftover frozen pizza in Jeff's absence last night. I think I would have enjoyed the burger more, to be honest.
Well, I do have to say I ate a lot of. You text me that you ate too much pizza.
I ate way too much.
And what did I reply?
So did you.
Well, this morning I know I ate way too much. 5 hours later, I know I ate way too much pizza.
Oh, was it pepperoni?
I started off with cheese. Now I went to the pepperoni. But still, it tasted good going down.
I'm sure.
Actually, maybe you know what I'm going to blame it on? The garlic knots.
Oh.
But I didn't put any sauce on the garlic knots.
Okay.
And it could have been the tequila. I don't know. I don't drink tequila.
Yeah.
But I drank
I was
tequila
kind of
last
concerned when you showed me that. I was like, if the quickest way to hell for me is to drink tequila.
Well, this was not your normal tequila.
No.
I'm told this was Michael Jordan's tequila. And
It was brown too.
It looked like if they handed it to me and didn't say it was tequila, I would say, hey, this is like a weak, a weak bourbon or a weak whiskey. So it was not bad. Mm-hmm. I had ice on the first one, maybe ice on the second one, and then they say, hey, you drink it neat. I'm like, okay. So.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to stifle a yawn. It didn't go very well.
Well, I'm not sure how the audio in the beginning of here is, so
It's all right.
it may not be all right. The
All
board
right.
says it's 25 minutes now. So anyway, if anybody thinks that the production value is subpar, maybe people think that every week. I don't know, but definitely I can definitely I can agree with him in the beginning. So, love, I always domineer and control the conversation. So, speak. I'm just going to sit back.
Don't do that to me. That's not fair.
Hey, you can talk about my hat. I had a new visor on last night for the first time.
Non-stinky visor.
But I put the stinky one back on.
Yeah, that's your working hat. But yeah, you have a fella coming by tomorrow. You're going to show some carving tips and tricks too, right?
Possibly, yes.
Yep, I'm sure you will.
Here, I'll jump back up.
And yeah, we have our camper Ruckus, who's being very ruckusy. He's here through Sunday, and yeah,
the heat is going to be on Sunday. It's going to be like 96/98 degrees here. So we need rain.
We desperately need rain. The grass is crunchy.
You're going to make me cut the country grass no more. Crunchy. What did I say? Crunchy?
Yeah, if anyone is into getting down and dirty here, but if you end up picking up dog poop out of your yard, it's so much easier if the grass is short. It's way too hard.
All right, well then it's going to get cut tomorrow. I need to get some diesel fuel, but it'll get cut tomorrow. So, are we done? Mm-hmm. Hold that koozie back up. That is a bright one.
I like it. No. Yeah.
It's the same one you saw, isn't it?
Yeah, but it gets a little muddled in your thinking of you we are sticker on my Yeti, which has actually lasted really well.
Yes.
I think we hand rushed.
Speaking of Yeti.
Yes.
You talk.
No, I don't know anything because you've treated me like a mushroom with it.
No, I've told you about it. You kind of freaked out about it. How many different models are you getting? How many different SKUs? I want to get 4 SKUs. But anyway, we're going to have some.
I thought it was 3.
4.
No, it's 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Paulie wanted one, so I had to add that.
Oh, for God's sake.
Now,
really?
Paulie said he's going to pay for them.
Paulie. You have no idea what you're making him do.
He said he wanted a couple for Maggie's pup.
You did see how much stuff we have here, Paulie. But we got through like 3 boxes today, so that was a huge achievement.
I just don't know, love. I just don't know. All right, this is... I don't even know what number it is, but we are 12 months into the newly revamped Pit Boss podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods, Crabs to Go, Gunner Kennels, Duckwater Boats, Duck Blind Bistro, Turtle Box, Dirty Duck Coffee, Whaleyville Wagon Tails, and Pit Boss Waterfowl. Yes?
There's some pretty good sponsors there.
All right, I did text with Bob Owens today, and he says he wants to get on here with us. And freaking Paulie, sweet Paulie 66. Let's talk about the Canadian or Canada. I'm not from there, so I don't know if you say Canadian or the Canada. I'm going to say the Canada Master National. That's going to be held on PEI. So,
okay.
Paulie.
When exactly?
August. I don't know the date,
okay.
But yeah, in August.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so. All right, if you still are listening, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. Love anything?
Nope. Jeff's 25th year. He's got a big birthday coming up next year.
Which we're going to be in Canada, I'm told.
I'm kind of excited about that.
That could be fun.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was a little loud. Oh, yeah, I'm going to turn it down. All right. We appreciate everyone following along with us. Thank you very much. Everyone that supports us.
Yep.
In the outlets watching us, as well as the people that are very good friends and help bring the Pit Boss podcast to you, the listener, the viewer.
Oh, any comments on what we discussed at last podcast?
Yeah, I had a phone call or two about the...
Sorry, I know you're trying to wrap up, but
no, you can't. No.
We should do a follow-up.
Right this minute or at another point?
No, just do a little follow-up.
Why don't you follow it up for me?
No, because I don't really follow it on social media like you do.
All right, so the dog abuse from last week.
Mm-hmm.
Again, very much hearsay.
Yep.
Right? The accusations. Because we have not experienced it firsthand.
No. And I think like all news, all headline news, it's only headline until the next big headline.
Well, I will say this, specifically from the Facebook, the post about, a week ago Monday. Evidently, so now here I'm doing exactly what those people do, because I'm going to say something that I don't know is I deem it to be factual and deem it to be true, but I don't know. I didn't talk to anybody at AKC, but I'm told that AKC has followed along with all this and is very much in tune with the situation that happened in and around Cambridge, Maryland. So in Dorchester County. So
Well, hopefully they can get to the bottom of it one way or the other, for everyone's sakes.
did that cover what you wanted me to say?
Yeah.
So
Yep. I
acknowledged it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not laughing about that situation. I'm just laughing. All right. Once again, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. This is the Pit Boss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Again, I don't know if it's mollys.com yet, but it's very soon going to be mollys.com, so short term, go to mymollys.com. As always, think of me. We are Boom.
Cheers.
Salute.